Welcome to Prescott's Animal Corner. It's a new show where we're going to be focusing on our four-legged, our two-legged, and sometimes even no-legged friends here in the Prescott area. Hey everyone, welcome back to Prescott's Animal Corner. I'm Rob Milligan, and now you might be watching this on Channel 64, Cable 1, or Channel 65, or online. And the reason why you've got so many different options is this episode is a very special episode. We are here at Big Horse Ranch because this episode is featuring Heroes and Horses, a nonprofit organization here in Prescott, Arizona. And we're going to focus a little bit on the heroes, and we're going to focus a little bit on the horses. So we're here in the pen, and as you can plainly see, these are not CGI horses behind me. These are actual horses. You're going to see them in action a little bit later on. But first, let's learn a little bit about Heroes and Horses here. I've got Ann here and Andrea with Heroes and Horses. And Ann, tell me about Heroes and Horses, like the origin and this great organization. We all want to learn a lot more about it.
All right, well, thank you. First of all, thank you for being out here. Heroes and Horses originated as a vision that I had, probably about 10-15 years ago. I'm an Army brat, was raised in the military, and my husband is a Vietnam veteran. So I always envisioned working and providing services for veterans and first responders. Although I didn't know how to get there. Ended up going on to training and becoming a trained equine assisted facilitator, and then slowly but surely began putting the bones around what we would do. Andrea came in to the picture. We developed a corporation, Heroes and Horses Inc., as a 501c3, and we began opening the doors, or the barn doors, for working with veterans and first responders. Our whole focus is on reconnection. The horses offer a third-party entity for the veterans and all of our clients. They will tell them and work with them more than they will often their own therapist. So that's what we've provided for them. And we are in our approximately, I believe it's our 4th year. We came out here, the owner of the ranch. This is a rescue ranch. Every one of these horses out here is rescue. And so we often say that we have rescued horses working with rescue people, and they do their part.
Today we have a group of veterans, a blended group of veterans from the community, some of whom are alumni from our program, and some may be new to us. Kind of like with any group, we don't know who's going to show up and how they're going to show up, but they're going to come out here and experience an equine assisted learning session.
And then what is kind of an equine assisted learning session?
It can be any number of things. As Ann said, we really emphasize connection. Forming a connection not only with another being, but with the human herd who comes in with me, and also with myself, because we know that addiction from substances, addiction from unhealthy behaviors is a disease of disconnection. Not only disconnecting from the world around me, but disconnecting from myself. So we emphasize connection. We have a number of exercises we may or may not do. We typically ask our veterans to partner with a member of the equine herd and see what unfolds.
And in addition, I'd like to use the word, even though we don't often use it in the session, but the word metaphor. So whatever the horse is doing, the behavior of the horse often will be interpreted differently by different people. The horses are very intuitive. We call them nature's lie detector, the big lie detectors, because if we're dishonest with a horse about our feelings or without what our intention or our motive is, they know it. And so they mirror often what is actually going on.
I've learned more about myself being out here in the last year or so than I have in years of therapy, and battled with addictions and everything else, and this place is just amazing.
Anne, what's it like to be back out here?
I miss the horses,
Yeah.
and just so good to see they've gained weight, because before they were so skinny when you first got them, I guess. So they look so healthy.
Wonderful.
So I'm so happy to see they're doing well.
And when you were here, you were a part of rehabilitating them.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was nice.
The bond that I've had with Peter, and not only Peter, but Andrea and Walt, coming out here and learning and being able to interact with the horses, and they've rescued me as well as they're being rescued. They help. It really does.
When we are with them, they are looking for our leadership. And so when they sense our inner strength, even that 2,000-pound guy right there standing next to little Andrea, he respects her. She's showing inner strength. You have that in you.
I come out here now. I'm not in the group anymore, but I come out here during the week, in between sessions, just so I can be with him. It really does. Like I said, he rescued me. It helps.
And what did you learn from the group?
Wow, there's so much I've learned. Trust and have faith, and not to be afraid. To get guidance, like Andy was saying, they need guidance. They need direct guidance and love and care. And we all do. As human beings, we're social people, so.
He's just a big, gentle giant. Real good horse. He's been my buddy for about a year now.
So what kind of work have you been doing with him?
Well, we come out, when I was in, we were coming out every weekend. And we'd just spend a couple hours, working with them. They'd have some little games that we'd play, and some like role-playing kind of issues that we'd go through with the horses, and have the horses walk with us through our timelines, and we just get to know the horses on a personal level, and they of course get to know us real well on a personal level. It's really interesting to see how horses react to the human beings.
Very sad story, really. She had like 6 babies, and she was pregnant when she showed up here. They take the babies from them right away, so they never get to raise them. And so she was dealing with a lot of depression and trust issues, and a lot of the same things I'm going through, So
You're kind of kindred spirits.
yeah, we. It's amazing. I've watched that happen out here over and over again. How the horses just gravitate to the person that's dealing with the same issues that they have, But yeah, she had a lot of trust issues, and so it took me a while to kind of get her to this point where she would trust me. I mean, the owner of the ranch can't even usually get a halter on her. She just won't sit still for it, but she trusts me. So we've kind of formed a bond. And when she was here, she came here, she was pregnant. She was allowed to have that baby and raise it, and it was adopted out. But she at least, got to be a mother once,
Well, that does it us here at Big Horse Ranch. I want to thank both Anne and Andrea for inviting us in here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And if somebody wanted to learn more about Heroes and Horses, how would they do that?
We would love for them to visit our website, which is www.heroes.horse, and we have all of our information there on the website.
Thank you for watching us here on Prescott's Animal Corner. See you next time.
Prescott's Animal Corner is brought to you in part by Al's Lucky Dog Grooming. Al's cleans, washes, trims, clips, and grooms all breeds of both dogs and cats. Al's Lucky Dog Grooming is located at 544 6th Street, Suite H, here in Prescott. To set up an appointment, the number is 928-445-5360.